Friends and fellow utensils, our worthy commander of the Spoon Brigade, Captain Dip, has captured the 3 prisoners you see before you, and brought them here I don't know what for. So I ask your advice how to act in this manner, and what fate I should mete out to these captives. Judge Sifter, stand on my right. It is your business to sift this affair to the bottom. High Priest Hollander, stand on my left, and see that no one testifies falsely in this matter.
As these 2 officials took their places, Dorothy asked,
"Why is the colander the high priest?"
He is the holiest thing we have in the kingdom,
replied King Cleaver.
"Except me,"
said a sieve.
"I'm the whole thing when it comes to holes."
What we need,
remarked the king rebukingly,
is a wireless sieve. I must speak to Marconi about it. These old-fashioned sieves talk too much. Now it is the duty of the king's counselors to counsel the king at all times of emergency, so I beg you to speak out and advise me what to do with these prisoners.
I demand that they be killed several times until they are dead,
shouted a pepperbox, hopping around very excitedly.
Compose yourself, Mr. Paprika,
advised the king.
Your remarks are piquant and highly seasoned, but you need a scattering of common sense. It is only necessary to kill a person once to make him dead. But I do not see that it is necessary to kill this little girl at all.
"I don't either,"
said Dorothy.
Pardon me, but you are not expected to advise me in this matter,
replied King Cleaver.
"Why not?"
asked Dorothy.
You might be prejudiced in your own favor, and so mislead us. Now then, good subjects, who speaks next?
"I'd like to smooth this thing over in some way,"
said a Flatiron earnestly.
"We are supposed to be useful to mankind, you know."
But the girl isn't mankind, she's womankind,
yelled a Corkscrew.
What do you know about it?
Inquired the king.
I'm a lawyer,
said the Corkscrew proudly.
I am accustomed to appear at the bar.
But you're crooked,
retorted the king.
And that debars you. You may be a corking good lawyer, Mr. Pop, but I must ask you to withdraw your remarks.
Very well,
said the Corkscrew sadly.
I see I haven't any pull at this court.
"Permit me,"
continued the Flatiron,
"to press my suit, your majesty. I do not wish to gloss over any fault the prisoner may have committed, if such a fault exists. But we owe her some consideration, and that's flat."
I'd like to hear from Prince Carver,
said the king. At this, a stately carving knife stepped forward and bowed.
The captain was wrong to bring this girl here, and she was wrong to come. But now that the foolish deed is done, let us all prove our mettle and have a slashing good time.
That's it,
screamed a fat chopping knife.
We'll make mincemeat of the girl, and hash of the chicken, and sausage of the dog.
There was a shout of approval at this, and the king had to rap again for order.
Gentlemen,
he said.
Your remarks are somewhat cutting and rather disjointed, as might be expected from such acute intellects. But you give me no reasons for your demands.
See here, Cleaver, you make me tired,
said a saucepan strutting before the king very impudently.
You're about the worst king that ever reigned in Utensia, and that's saying a good deal. Why don't you run things yourself instead of asking everybody's advice, like the big clumsy idiot you are?
The king sighed.
I wish there wasn't a saucepan in my kingdom,
he said.
You fellows are always stewing over something, and every once in a while you slop over and make a mess of it.